Back pain. It affects billions across the world at some point in their lives. Considering the prevalence of this issue, Dr. Pasquale Montesano encountered it at a very young age.
As a child, I was constantly immersed in the medical profession. My father was a general practice physician, my mother was a nurse. As time went on, by the time I was about 6, my mother had become paralyzed. And so while I did have a medical background because of my father, my interest in the spine really came more from my mother. Today we have a young lady who injured her L4-5 disc. It did not respond to conservative measures that included chiropractic, physical therapy. One of the best treatments of back problems is just tincture of time. We know that if you wait, 12 weeks, 90% of problems will heal themselves or the body will deal with those problems on its own. It's only when that doesn't occur, or in a shorter period of time, if the symptoms are more of a progressive nature, that we have to go in and intervene surgically.
Advances over the last hundreds of years have led to significant new technologies to help cure or alleviate these back ailments. Most recently, total disc replacement has become the new standard for those whose only option is major surgery.
One of the things about replacing a disc as opposed to fusing a disc space is you don't have to wait for the bony healing to occur. The disc will become stable as soon as I put it in. So what the patient really has to wait for is the soft tissues that had to be cut or moved out of the way. They have to wait for those to heal, which usually takes about 3 weeks.
However, Dr. Montesano is not only an accomplished spine surgeon and disc replacement specialist. He's also an accomplished athlete and martial artist, and promotes preventative medicine as well as general health and fitness for all of his patients.
I developed about 15 years ago a wellness center. It's in California. I'm hoping to develop the same type of an institution here in South Florida. There's obviously medical doctors there, physical therapists, chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, all on site in one facility.
If you suffer from active back pain, don't let that pain dictate your life.
I've heard it said that back pain is so prevalent that maybe it shouldn't be considered a disorder, because a disorder should be something that it's abnormal for the population to have. But since almost everybody, figures that I've seen, 90% of the population will have a significant episode of back pain during their life.
Overcome back pain to live a happy and healthy life. To contact Dr. Montesano, visit spinedocs.org.